Okay.
There y'all are flying through Alaska.
You can see like up here, people are watching, and then here's the comments.
Yeah.
You can't see who is. That's why we always have people to comment, so you can see their name.
And again, like if it's the same people, it doesn't matter because people watch it.
Yep. Yeah, because it gets
posted.
about
It's the
1,500
same
views,
people.
but you'll probably have 50 people live.
Right, because 7:30. Yeah, so
Mhm.
you got 3. So
It's like some of them, this is like a show to them.
yeah, it is. It's
Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Who is he?
I don't know.
Everybody should remember Todd.
I'm Todd from St. Louis.
Todd, what are you doing here?
I flew in
Just
you know,
today.
yeah, with my broom. So just checking out the
Carrie is
beautiful
first
place
today.
here.
Hi, Carrie. Look who's here.
Did you meet Carrie in St. Louis? I think
I don't
Carrie's on
think Carrie
tour.
would.
Maybe
Yeah.
not. Hi,
No.
Carrie's
Carrie.
one of our guides. She's in Kansas City.
Oh, I see her on here all the time. Hi,
yeah.
Carrie.
Yeah, she does the
I do
tour
see you on
Tuesdays.
here. So nice to see you, Casey.
And Luana. Hey, Luana Savage. She's from Kansas City also. And Michael. I knew you'd be on,
Hi,
Michael.
Mike.
Michael's from here in Omaha. Gloria Thompson's on. How's it going? Hey, look, Gloria says, hi, nice to meet you, Todd.
Nice to meet you too. Love that.
Tour Tuesday, May 26th. So good to have you all here. Thanks for tuning in. We've got some fun things to cover tonight. We have a special guest. We have
Oh,
Todd. He is our partner at Cornerstone Travel Group, and Excited Experiences now all collaborating as one. Really the catalyst behind that partnership down there in St. Louis. And so we're so excited that you came up today and tomorrow. Quick trip.
Quick trip. You got it.
We were down at, well, we can't talk about that. It's a surprise yet. We were
Oh.
busy today down somewhere else. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
And then we were ironing out some more of our processes and improvements, and the phones were crazy today. So I must have been talking about it over the holiday weekend.
Yeah, that's right. It was the holiday weekend, so
Yeah.
everybody's calling.
What did you do this weekend for the holiday?
A wedding.
Oh, that's right, a wedding.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
after a wedding.
Right.
I had to think about it. And besides that, nothing. Rested.
That's good.
So, yeah, but it was busy at the
Good.
airports today. So people
Oh,
are out
right.
traveling. So it's time to definitely get your bookings in because everything's getting booked up quick.
Yeah, it's
You
crazy.
know?
Well, it was busy
Yeah.
here
Oh, it
because
was
Morgan
huge
got to
busy.
answer the phone.
Yeah. Morgan
That's her
Morgan's
favorite job, answering the phone.
They had me answering the phone.
we should have.
So I would have done it.
So tonight we're going to talk about Southwest National Parks in Washington, D.C. in the fall. And then we have some cool trip reminders and then talk about the Husker game because those are big updates on those babies. So, but the first thing was we had Mark out on a tour. It was the Flint Hills tour, and it was a private tour. So this was a special group that came to us and said they wanted to do, it was from Kansas City, wanted to do a group tour out to the Flint Hills in Kansas. And they did that and some other activities down there. It was a really great 2-day trip. And so they had a great time and they're back. So it just goes to say, if you have a special interest group, whether it's a Mahjong group or it's a book club, or if it's your
Red
senior
Hatters.
center, Red Hatters, great groups,
Yeah.
alumni,
Crazy Rummy group.
yep, card group. Let us know. We can do a tour just for your group. It doesn't have to be one that's already pre-built in our catalog, and we can do all that for you. So
And any size.
Okay.
yeah, any size
Any
group.
size.
Okay, tonight we're going to talk about a couple trips.
Yeah, so Southwest National Parks is up.
Yep, and that is me. Southwest National Parks, we have one going from Nebraska and one going from Kansas City. It's from the Kansas City one is October 13th to the 21st, and the Nebraska one is the 17th to the 25th. So what we're going to do on this tour is first day we're going to
Overnight.
Yeah.
Go to a hotel.
That's true. We're going to stay overnight in Denver
Yep.
and have our welcome dinner. Todd always
I'm
screws
sorry.
with my
screwed you up.
messages.
Sorry.
He screws with my mind. And then the next day, you're going to get up bright and early,
Yep.
and you're going to go to Georgetown, and you'll probably take that tram up the side of the hill or get on the train.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Okay, and then you're going to head to Vail, which is really neat. I mean, we stopped there, and they have a lot of stores and places to eat. So that'll be nice. And then we're going to stay in Grand Junction that night. Okay.
which is all the way on the other side of the state.
Right. Yeah.
So you're
really
in
up there miles
Denver, and then so you're all the way. Yeah, it's
Oh,
beautiful though. It's a beautiful drive.
Okay. Keep it up. Keep it up. On day 3, you're going to go to the Arches National Park. And what
Yeah.
about that?
They're beautiful. That wasn't the one we talked about.
Oh, okay.
Arches. Have you been there? It's beautiful.
No, I have never been there.
Oh my gosh, have you been there?
Nope.
Okay, it's so unique, and it is exactly what it says. It's arches. So it's like sandstone arches that were carved out of the erosion of the ground, and each one of these parks that we'll go to on the Southwest National Parks are so different, but yet so close. It's like you just go from one to the next, and you're like, this is so different. I mean, because first of all, you're going to start in Arches, which
Right.
literally there's beautiful arches, and you're going to go through this park. It's not a huge park.
Right.
It's just a really nice park.
Okay.
And then going right next door, you'll be going into Capitol Reef after
Yep.
overnighting in Moab.
Okay.
Capitol Reef is completely different. It's I'm trying to think, more like a Badlands looking.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So,
So-
it's nice and flat.
It's flat, but it's got a lot of outcroppings of rocks, like big,
Oh,
and
okay.
you're driving through the Capitol Reef Center. That's beautiful.
Okay.
But like you said, so different. I mean, it's like you went to 2 different places right there within an hour of each other.
Awesome.
So it's
Okay,
really
and
neat.
then
So,
you're going to go to Bryce Canyon.
yeah, Bryce. I don't even know how to explain Bryce.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
absolutely gorgeous.
it is gorgeous. Bryce is like Grand Canyon, looking down in the Grand Canyon with these huge spires of just colorful, different color reds and yellows and oranges. It's just so different because it's a canyon, more of a canyon you're looking into. And then, of course, where are we going?
Then we're going to go to Zion.
Beautiful. It's one of my favorites.
He loves Zion.
I do. And what's so cool about it is that we stop at the parking lot at the visitor center, and Zion's so accessible because they have a tram service that's going to take our group all the way
Yep.
through. And you stop at all of these different places on the tram, and you can do that on your own if you like to hike, go out to
Right,
the waterfalls, go out to the creeks, and they're all these huge canyons,
Awesome.
but they're so accessible. So if you're not a huge walker
Right.
or a hiker, you're not going to have to do that. You can actually be very accessible. And this tram service is wonderful because it gets you further beyond than the motor coach could ever get us. So,
See, he knows.
No.
He's been there.
yeah.
He's been
It's-
there. And we're already to day 7 now.
Oh my gosh. How did we get to day 7? I talked to. So, but again, all different,
Okay.
Cindy. So,
Okay.
So cool.
And then you're going to stay, after you go through all of those, then you're going to go to Antelope Canyon.
Mhm.
What's different about that one?
Antelope Canyon, in fact, it's this one.
Oh,
And I have to kind of show y'all. You see that right there? It is actually like smooth sandstones of like different colors. And you actually go down into the canyon. It's almost a surreal feeling,
Cool.
like you entered into a crater of a moon. It's
Cool.
really
Ooh.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's one of my sister Kelly's favorite places
Really?
to go. Yeah. So it is beautiful.
Okay, and then that night you'll stay at the,
A hotel.
yes.
Where
Okay.
do you stay that night?
Where do I stay?
Where
We
do
stay at
Durango.
Durango.
Very
Okay.
nice.
And on the 8th day, we're going to be driving back to Denver. Okay. And then you'll stay overnight in Denver, and then we'll have our farewell dinner for you.
Yep.
Okay. And again, the Kansas one is October 13th to the 21st. And the Nebraska one is the 17th to the 25th.
This tour, I like also, I just want, if you don't mind, this tour, because you're going through the Colorado and you're going through the Rockies, every turn is different. Once you get to
Yeah.
Utah, every turn is different. It's all about the scenery
Yeah.
every day. It's
Okay.
so cool. This is one of my favorite tours.
Well, they sell out every year, and in fact, I think there's very few spots on either of these tours. So if this is on your list and you're thinking about doing it, it's almost sold out on both tours. And it's, to Todd's point too, the great thing about doing it on a bus tour is that you don't have to park anywhere. You have to do any like park passes. You don't have to walk anywhere. We get you right to where you need to be, and you can either hang out by the coach in the areas where you can do all of the different viewpoints, or if you're a little bit more of a walker and you want to walk a little further and explore, you can do that. But there are no required hikes. There's none of that. So
No.
basically, every ability is able to do this tour.
Yep.
And that's what's great about the bus tours.
And you're also doing it in October, which is
Right.
not the height season of kids,
Right.
and it's not 120 degrees.
Very true. Yeah,
It's
people were like in
beautiful.
sweaters and shorts during the day, and then at night it was
Yeah.
great crisp air.
Cooler.
Yeah,
And the aspens are all yellow.
beautiful.
You know, the whispering aspens straight color. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful time to go.
So what's the price and how many meals we got for that?
Okay, the price for the Nebraska Southwest National Parks is $22,250 for a double and $2,900 for a single. And there are 14 meals.
Awesome.
Okay. And on the Kansas one, it is also 14 meals and 2,250 and 2,900 for the single.
Can't even go to a restaurant for 14 meals for
That's true.
$22.90.
I know, right? Just put it on food.
Yeah, you might as well go on a trip. So,
Thank you, Todd.
yes.
We'd
Thank
love
you.
to have you join us on those, so that's great. Anybody in the chat have been on Southwest Parks? So we have Karen Johnson said Bryce is my favorite. Mark Graff. Oh, yeah, the Graffs were on that tour, yes. Oh, my dad's on. Hi, Rob.
Hi,
Dad.
Rob.
Debbie Douglas, hey, good to see you. Happy Tour Tuesday. Marilyn Nunn said one of my favorite trips. That's amazing. Pat is on. Pat, we'll see you tomorrow.
Hi.
So excited. Cliff, good to see you. Who else joined us? We had a lot of people on here. Carrie, Mark Thompson, good to see you. How are you? He scored us some more tickets. We'll talk about that soon. Mary Cameron, good to see you. Tammy Wellman, hi, Tammy, Darlene, Karen Johnson, fantastic. Hi, Kay, good to see you. Okay, so the next tour that we're going to talk about, this is a fly-in tour, and so this is our fall in Washington D.C. tour. We do it twice a year, spring and fall, and it's the same itinerary, just different times of year to give people a different chance to get out there if they have a busy year. And what's a cool opportunity about our fly-in tours is no matter what market you're in. So if you're in, the Omaha kind of area, Denver, Des Moines, Kansas City, and St. Louis, your flights are all included. So you can fly out of anywhere and you're going to join the group up and then do the tour together. And so it doesn't change the group size or anything, but it makes it very convenient for you. And again, the prices are all included from any of those airports. So, and Sioux Falls, we can get you out of Sioux Falls if you're on here from Sioux Falls. So,
All right.
this is a great tour. This is October 19th to 23rd. It is 5 days, 8 meals, $25.99. Again, that includes your airfare. And so the first day, you're going to fly to DC. And if you're coming from Omaha, the guides typically leave from Omaha. So that's where your guide will leave from. And then pre-tour will have communicated, if you're not leaving from Omaha, where you're going to meet the group, whether that's in the connection, if there is one, or if it's right when you get to DC. The guy will be there to make sure that you get your bags and then meet the motor coach.
And we always meet in St. Louis. So
Right.
if you're meeting at the airport, you'll always have an Excite representative with
Perfect. Yeah. So if you nervous about checking in or haven't flown in a while, we've had that quite often.
you. Yep.
Somebody will be there to help you with all of that.
You bet.
So then depending on, when time the flights get in, then we usually get you right to your hotel and then you'll go to dinner. And then you usually do the first touring. So we have a charter bus and we do our night tour because all the monuments are lit up. And so we'll do that with whatever time we have left before everybody's exhausted because that first day is usually pretty early mornings. But it's absolutely beautiful. And
It's
the
my
stories,
favorite thing to do that.
right? Nighttime tours are
Yeah.
spectacular.
Amazing.
Then the next day, you're going to visit Arlington National Cemetery. This is an iconic part of Washington, D.C., part of American history. And, of course, we'll see the changing of the guard. What's really cool about doing it with a group tour is that we actually get to do the tram. So you don't have to walk that huge
That's
place.
nice.
That is nice.
And it's narrated, so you're getting all the history and where famous people have been buried and how you get access to be buried in that park. And then, of course, changing of the guard is so memorable.
That's-
Tomb of
must
the
be
Unknown
some-
Soldier.
That must be something new because we never got that when we went.
The tram?
Yeah,
When did you go?
long time ago.
Okay, so probably. Yep. Yes.
I won't say
and
anything.
So we're going to pause then we're going to do the Marine Corps Memorial. And then in the afternoon, we're going to visit the National Mall. And so the National Mall is where you would find, the Lincoln Memorial at one end, and you've got all the Washington Monument there, and then the Smithsonian's kind of are on both sides. And then you'll be able to pick which one you want to go to. So we usually stop at one, and whether it's the Air and Space Museum or the National Museum of, what do you call that? It's
There's
like
a-
history and geology. It's
Natural Resources.
Natural History Museum, but there are several. And so we'll drop you off there, and that's where we'll pick you back up. So if you're like, hey, I've already been to this one, you can go to another one, and there's lots to visit. Of course, if you want to Uber to one that's a little further, you can do that. That's just your time to do the museums that are
Jefferson
involved.
Memorial.
Yep.
Yeah, that's beautiful, and it's right there.
Let's see here. And then you will be able to gather for a memorable dinner overlooking the Potomac River that evening. And that will close out day 2.
What a nice day.
Day 3, you're going to do a tour of the Pentagon, which is awesome. Most tours do not do an actual tour of the Pentagon. They'll actually go and visit the memorials that are there for, what happened on 9/11. But we actually get to tour the Pentagon.
I've never done that.
Yeah, I haven't
Sounds
either.
awesome.
But the
How
trip,
long has it been for you?
The 70s. No, it's never been. That's a really, I've not actually seen that on itineraries that much.
Yeah.
So that's really a neat thing.
that's a shout out to Steph Steffensmeyer, who got us into the Pentagon both in the spring and the fall tours. And
That's
so
beautiful.
that's really, really cool to be
That's
able to do
very
that.
cool.
And then this afternoon, you're going to visit Mount Vernon, which I absolutely love.
Mhm.
That's George Washington's home, and so you'll get to go tour the home. What I thought was really cool about that experience is that like the mirror that was on the wall when he was there is still on the wall, and so you're looking at your reflection in the same mirror he looked at his reflection.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, and so it's like
That's
I got the chills
scary.
thinking about it. Like
That's
it's
scary.
really cool how close history is in that moment.
Yeah.
And the grounds are beautiful. The gift shop and everything, the restaurant are
They say
amazing.
It's the first house that had air conditioning because he was such an inventor that he left the open air of the basement so
Yes.
the cold air would rise
I love
up
that.
into the house and the ventilation system. So
Oh.
Brilliant.
he was brilliant, and that is beautiful. It's
Yeah,
a
and they're
beautiful
buried there,
place.
so you get to go. Their grave is there, so you can go and visit their actual grave tomb site and
and it's
everything.
fall foliage.
So it will be immaculate.
Yeah.
And then as sun begins to enjoy a peaceful sightseeing cruise that evening, so kind of a different perspective of DC. You get to see it from the water, and that also includes dinner. So you have another meal there with the group. All right, day 4. This is also amazing. You're going to get to actually tour the Capitol. So you don't just drive by it; you get to tour it. And there's again a lot of hoops to jump through to get to these things, whether it's security, we have to get our senator involved and all of that. So we've done all that paperwork for you, so you actually get to tour the Capitol. And then from there, you'll get to do like a more in-depth Washington D.C. tour, the things that are a little bit further away that you couldn't walk to, and so you get to see, like the Library of Congress. You don't actually visit the Library of Congress inside, but you get to see the outside. You get to see where the Supreme Court is and other national landmarks that are in the area that are really cool, and the kind of the history of how DC was built and the idea behind it. Then you also get to visit the National Cathedral, which is really beautiful. And it's really they have all the burials or funerals for our elected officials. And then this evening you'll have your final farewell dinner with the group,
Which
And-
is included.
which is
Which is great because dining in Washington D.C. as a group is the best way to
Yeah.
go, not on your own.
And then day 5 is much like we do in New York. It's sort of your catch-all day. So this is where we're also going to be able to go visit it's coming to me, the Holocaust Museum. That's a big one on people's list, so you can
I
go see
never
that.
did make that through that.
It's terrible.
I had to leave.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yep. And then you'll spend time in Old Town Alexandria, and then we'll get everybody to the airport in time to check in for their flights and then fly home. So again, the bus takes you everywhere you need to be. We've got all the tickets. We've got everything arranged all the time. It's perfectly paced out. Great hotels. It's a well-oiled machine. You'll not only have an Excite representative with you, but we will also have a DC guide with you during the day while you're traversing the city, so that you're able to, hear the history while you're driving through.
Mhm.
And we heard a lot of guests today.
And they know how to get around.
Yeah.
If you have a driver that doesn't know how to get around, you drive all day.
Right.
Not seeing anything. So
Well, and you
That's
never
the
know what's going to be
beautiful
blocked off for whatever
Yeah,
events are
yeah.
going on or whatever things are happening. So, so with our flight tours, you're going to fill out the order form, let us know where you want to leave from, and then as the tour as the time progresses, our team will reach out to you and let you know what your flight schedule is, the itinerary, and all of that. So you don't have to worry about any of that, but it all comes in time. And so if you have some sort of like special area you want to fly from, maybe you're flying from Florida or from the East Coast or West Coast, what we would do in those cases is we refund you the amount of the airplane tickets, and then you're free to buy whatever airline tickets you want, and then you just let us know what you booked, and then we can then make sure that you get up with the group when you arrive in DC.
you had somebody call today coming from Orlando.
Yeah.
And it's a nice way to do it.
Yeah.
And what's the price on that one?
The price one is $25.99. So I mean, again, to go for 5 days
In
in
DC.
to DC
Yeah,
is
it's
crazy,
an
including
amazing
hotels. All of that is really amazing.
You can't beat it.
So that's
Okay.
great.
What's coming up, Jay?
So we have Mystery Tour number 1. So all of our Mystery Tours have basically been sold out so far. So Mystery Tour 1 is the next one on the list. If you want to go end of June, this is June 27th. You
And
can
then-
check it out.
Cape Cod.
Yep.
We got Cape Cod coming up, and that's July 13th.
And only
through the
5
18th.
spaces left on that.
Yep.
And only
Yep.
5 spaces
So,
left on that
That's
one.
another one of my favorites. So
Yeah, we did
Beautiful.
part of it on
Yeah.
all the small states. But when you do the Cape
Oh.
Cod tour like this is just Cape Cod. So it really focuses
it
on it.
immerses you into like Martha's Vineyard and all
Right.
of that.
And like all the way up to Provincetown and all of that good stuff. So you really get it's
Newport.
really cool.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. And then the last one is the Australia one. We only have 4 seats left. on
Yeah, it
that
was
trip.
sold out, and then we were able to call the company we were working with over there and like go through every reservation for 21 days and get 4 more seats available. So if you were thinking about going and it was sold out, or you want to go, we have 4 spots left.
Call
So
tomorrow.
yeah, make sure you get that reservation.
We don't
in
want you to
because
miss
it
out.
goes so fast.
Oh my gosh. And Bree has a great video of that. So I
Right.
encourage anyone that if you want to go on that, it's in the Facebook.
Okay.
In Facebook's feed
Right.
and watch that because she does a beautiful video on that. So
Yeah, it's a great way to understand the whole tour because it is a long one. But again, we're one of the only companies that you're going to do Australia and New Zealand, and with the GON train and those like elevated experiences, it's definitely a once in a lifetime. And the people that are going on the trip, I know most of the people that are going on this first inaugural trip over there. They're all brilliant and fun, and Bree's leading it, so you'll be in great hands. Somebody else is going on the tour too, Cindy. So you'll be with Cindy. So you want to spend a month with Cindy? You can jump on the tour. Basically a month.
You don't have to spend it.
no,
it would be great.
That'll be the fun part.
Yeah.
Bree and Cindy.
I know.
I mean, that's
So
great
fun.
right there. So I'm jealous because that's going to be
You
beautiful.
can come. You can take one of the seats.
Oh, thank you. But not the 4. I'll have to take the jump seat.
okay.
Yeah.
The jump seat. Yeah.
These are premium seats here.
Oh,
so.
Let's see. So we talked about these Husker games that have come up quite frequently here, or quite fast. And so the Wrigley Field one, the bus tour to Chicago, is completely sold out. 2 buses. But if you want to go, get on the wait list because inevitably somebody's going to cancel. So just go onto our website, find the tour in date order, and then just enter the website, your name on the website. There's no deposit required to get on the wait list. But as soon as somebody cancels, we just start calling down the list who wants to go. And so it's a great opportunity to go. And I would say this far out, there's a good chance if you're on the top of the list, you probably get to go.
Jay, what if we get 30 people then?
Well, get all your friends to get on the wait list, because if we got 30 people on the wait list,
Let's
we would
get
get
another
another
bus.
bus. Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What did she say? If you have any dietary restrictions, put that in the notes section when you sign up for tours. Yeah, that's a great point, Carrie. If you have any dietary restrictions, put it in the notes section on the tour sign up page, and then we will work with the restaurants to make sure we have an accommodation for you.
I'm a pescatarian, so I only
Cool.
eat fish, right?
Yep.
So this is something they can put in there.
That's
And
amazing.
We'll always work with that kind of
Okay.
request. So
And then Dallas has 10 seats left. So that trip is very close to being sold out. And then our Vegas trip sold out today, but we were able to add 10 more seats. So if you want to go on the Vegas trip, we just upped the number online. So you can go online and sign up right now and reserve those seats before those ones are gone, because it's only been a week and all those have been booked. So it's super popular. And those are a lot harder to book another bus on. So because they're flying tours.
Right.
right.
So if you want to do those, I'm 99% sure we're not going to add another charter bus group to
Right.
that. So that'll be it. So go check those out online and get signed up. That'll be a blast.
Okay. And we've been working really hard. So we do have some of the 2027 tours on the website already.
Yep.
So please go and check the 2027 tours.
Especially like the ones that sold out this year.
Yeah.
Italy, Tuscany, those
Yep.
are all already on there.
Right.
And so
Jasper and Banff.
Yeah, Jasper and
that-
Banff sold out
that's
this
huge,
year, and
yeah.
that's up online already. So if you're wanting to
Scandinavia
go,
is on there. Yeah. So all of those really big tours that are sold
Yep.
out already. So,
Mhm.
but
go check it out. So what? Let's see. Kay Donner said I can almost be a Husker. It would still be a fun trip, even if you're not a Husker fan, because it's going to be great. Really feel Chicago in the end of summer. It'll be amazing. Let's see. Deb Guff said, great to hear you add it all. What about special food meals? Oh, so Kara's responding to Deb. That's great. Hi, Julie Nelson. Good to see you. Sharon, your friends are joining. I love that. Mary Stark, good to see you. Thanks for joining on here. And then Deb said, first time tours from Des Moines area. Do you make our plane reservations? Yes. So again, Des Moines is one of our major airports that we fly out of. So you would just put on your order form that you're flying out of DSM, Des Moines Airport. And then once we have all the reservations, it's usually about a month before, month to two, to, those, that 3 to 4 week time frame, we will send you out your exact flights with the times and, when to be at the airport and your confirmation numbers and all of that. But once you sign up, put your deposit down, that's all you need to do to reserve your reservation. We take care of everything else.
Literally.
Yep.
So.
And Mackle's getting excited to leave for Mackinac. I know it's coming up here pretty quick this weekend. So that's great.
Yes.
Kelly said Museum of Natural History. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that help there. Denise Crawford. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Kelly.
Mitch Coffin. Good to see you from Lincoln. Thank you for joining. Debbie Douglas at DC is fantastic. Just got back today from my yearly Memorial Week there. Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
that's right. She goes every year.
Eric Cameron said, I took it with Carrie and Robert. That's so great. Robert's a good driver of ours. We've got another amazing driver named Vince out of St. Louis. And so he's actually going to drive a trip for us that is the Route 66 Part 1. So
And I just came back from the Route 66 whole trip.
Right.
So
what did you think of it?
it's amazing. And it's great this year because of the 100th anniversary.
Right.
And then the U.S. celebrating 250 this
Right.
year, go to D.C., of course. But yeah, it was crazy.
Did they
I've
have
never seen
anything
so many
new?
fun things. So lots of new things. The Springfield, and they have the new memorial. They have a lot of new memorials for the 100th year.
Okay.
So you see a lot of that. And they also have marked almost every spot. The Blue Whale. The Blue Whale just opened a whole new visitor center. It is so beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah. So they're going to see that. That it's just beautiful. They've done a wonderful job all the way.
Good.
I'm glad that they did that for the celebration because you said it's very busy.
It's extremely busy.
Yeah.
And can you imagine what the summer's going to be like?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the time to go. So the group's going to love it.
Well, again,
leaving.
another reason to go with the group because if you had to drive yourself, you're dealing with all that traffic and where to park and all that stuff. And with this, you don't have to deal with that at all.
Exactly.
You take care of it all.
So,
What?
Marianne Nunn, hello. She's
Marianne, I'm ready to sign up for the Jasper Glacier in Banff for 2027, right?
All right.
There you
Yes.
go. Yep.
What other questions does anybody have out there? It's good to see everybody on here. It's the start of summer. I'm sure everybody's got busy plans.
It's hot outside.
It was 90
Yeah.
degrees today.
I came to Omaha to cool off, and I was like, "Holy cow!"
Well, you said normally it's warmer in St. Louis.
Yeah,
It's a little more
but-
south than here.
Yeah, but still, it's hot here.
Yeah.
It's really hot out today. The last time I was here was in December, so I'm enjoying this weather a little bit.
Oh,
You
gosh,
froze.
6 months.
You froze that time. I remember.
So they were in St. Louis in April, so they have no idea. So, but they'll be back. So,
Tour parties are being posted on the website here this week. So if you are looking at tour parties and where you want to go, they are going to be in August this year. And we're revisiting and adding more that we didn't do. And St. Louis, we're coming back to you in August again, because this time we're going to have the new catalog for our 15th year. And so we'll have all the tours that leave out of St. Louis, Kansas Market, Omaha Market. We'll have all of those out there. So
will you be in Des Moines?
we'll be in Des Moines as
So
well.
our Des Moines
And Sioux Falls.
passengers, our travelers,
Yep.
definitely.
Columbus. Gosh, I mean, there's not pretty much
Grand Island.
all the way Grand Island.
They'll be gone just an entire month doing travel parties.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
24 tour parties in
Yeah.
August.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're just getting a camper.
Yeah.
That's what
We
you
should
just
just
do.
get a big bus and ride around
Exactly. And then they come
For
on board the
campaign.
bus and you just ride around. There you go.
on it. John, if you're listening, do you approve of that?
We'll make Vince drive.
Yeah. Oh, that would be fun. That'd be so great.
There you go.
Well, everybody, it's been so great to have you on live again here, Tour Tuesday.
It's an
It's
honor to
been
be
great
here,
to
too.
be here,
Thank you.
Todd. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we will see you out there. Oh, any chance of doing a river cruise in the U.S., Ruth?
Oh.
We have thought about it every year of doing it. And I think that they sound amazing and they are cool. When people see the price of them,
Exactly.
they change their mind.
Boy, we're reading each other's minds because that's the key thing. And so it is hard. It is very hard. And being like in St. Louis or even here, where you're right on the Missouri and you're right on the Mississippi River, we're so used to river traffic. We've been on the river on different river boats that sometimes it's like you go on those river boats. Well, I've been on that section of the river. So, going on the Snake and Columbia River out west, that's a whole different type of river cruise. And those are the kind that are a little bit more interesting to us here in the Midwest, right? So, but definitely always looking for good cruises to go on.
Yeah. So you have to keep keep your eyes out on the catalog and definitely online and see what pops up there. We've got tons of cool stuff coming out for 2027 that we have not done before.
And a lot of day trips.
And a lot of day trips,
Yeah.
whether you're from St. Louis, Kansas, or Omaha, you'll be able to jump on one of those day tours and check us out.
And you might see Todd on one of
Yeah,
them.
Tom might be one of your
We're-
guides. That
all
would be
of us,
amazing.
all of us are together, so we're looking forward to our partnerships. So
Okay, everybody, have a great week, and we will see y'all next week. Have a great afternoon.
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.